Hello stock traders, I hope all of you had a fantastic weekend. And in today's video, I am going to go over the insider purchases for Friday. Take a look at the different report and see the different stocks that had significant insider activity. Now, I've been trying to figure out what my audience likes to see. And so this is a new type of video. I haven't done this before, but if you are interested and you like this type of video, show me by hitting that like button. I so appreciate it. Also, if you want to be alerted to every single video that comes out, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified. Anyway, I am here to try to help you to make money in the stock market. It can be so tricky. I've been doing this for a lot of years. It is very tough. If it was easy, everyone would be making a ton in the stock market. And actually, this is one of the toughest years I've ever had. Beating the S&P 500 17 out of 18 years. The only years of trouble were 2018 and this year. I'm getting creamed by the S&P 500, but the year isn't over yet. I'm going to be playing my insider swing play heavily until the end of the year to try to turn this around. So far, year to date, I am down 5%, which has just been kind of tough. I've had a couple different things when we had that financial crash, that banking crisis, where I didn't do well. Well, let's get into this video. So much to cover. Let's start off by taking a quick look at the indices and what you can expect for support and resistance. All right, here we go. We start with the SPY ETF up here, and resistance right now, in my opinion, is right at 438 with support at 432. So those are the levels to watch on Monday morning, kind of coming in. Let's take a look at the triple Qs. It's important to watch these. 361 is resistance and support 354, and the Russell 2000 right here at 182 is support with resistance at 186. Looking to find bottom, we are starting to get some buy signals. As you can see here, are these DeMark buy signals are happening, and this is the second round of buy signals on the Russell. And so it'll be interesting to see if we can get some momentum going, if we can find a bounce and find support from this recent downtrend that we've had. Triple Qs had some buy signals here. It's come down even lower, and the SPY is printing some signals also. As we're watching the VIX, we're getting some sell signals on the VIX, which could mean that we see volatility decrease this next week. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. We have Jackson Hole. We have so many different things going on, but let's get to those insider purchases that happened on Friday. All right, so this is a list of all the insider purchases reported on Friday. And let's start with the top one here by a director, 11.4 million, ticker symbol PI. I have been calling this one out in my private Discord. And this is one I like for a big move to the upside. It continually is having insider activity, big insider activity by this director each and every business day. This is being reported. And yet we have another purchase here. And so this is at $60.02. Liking this for a move upwards. The next one on here is Funko Incorporated, ticker symbol FNKO. The thing I don't like about this is a 10% owner buy. So in my opinion, I do not like this one for Monday morning. Howard Hughes, this looks very promising by a director, except for Howard Hughes is very, very hard to trade. It looks like preferred stocks are the only way you can trade it. So this is one that I'm going to skip myself. This is another 10% owner. I have made a lot of money on record systems in the past, but on actual officers, not a 10% owner in this one. So I find this less significant as we are looking through here. I do not like this one, SSKN, Strataskin Sciences Incorporated. This one, it being a penny stock, I did not like the trading setup on this one. This one's a fund, not interested either. Okay, so now for my very first pick. Of the insiders that I see on here, I like this one a lot. This is Forward Air Corporation. This has a lot of different directors buying up shares. Now, I currently do not have a position in this, but I plan on finding an entry point on Monday morning. So I like this transaction very much. Personally, that is what I'm going to do with my own money. Whether or not you deem this as good is up to you. But I like this one for a big move upwards with all those officers buying up shares. I like it for a nice move. These appear to all be open market transactions. These are very recent transactions, which is also what you want to see, and transactions of size. And so I like this one very much. Okay, so the next one. This is Expensify, ticker symbol EXFY. I have been calling this one out on repeated insider activity, and it's had insider activity from officers. This happens to be a 10% owner, but is still significant as people are still loading up on this stock. So I like this very much. I'm going to reset the clock, as I like to say, in that I plan on continuing to hold this stock now that I've seen continued insiders buying up shares at higher and higher prices. It is always significant when an insider goes in on a stock and then is willing to pay more for it, and then willing to pay more for it, so on and so forth. And so this is something that I like very much. Expensify, I'm going to continue to hold. This next one, Sea Change International, ticker symbol SEAC. This is a decent purchase. It's just not enough size. Recently traded this one, so there's a couple reasons why I don't like it. It's also at a key resistance level, and it's going to take a lot to break through that, and I don't think that this insider transaction is going to do that. And so for those reasons, this one is one I personally am going to skip. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Beauty Health Company, ticker symbol SKIN. On Monday morning, I currently do not have a position on this stock, but on Monday morning, I plan on buying shares. Why? Because the CFO is purchasing up shares. We also have two different directors loading shares, and these appear to be good transactions, and they appear to be in open market. Looking at these different ones, let's take a look at the Form 4. You can see the average here and see how long that average is at 603.16. And so this is multiple buys. This is open market transaction. This is just a straight up purchase. Overall, this seems very, very strong by the director. And so that paired with a CFO loading shares also, I'm going to be trying to find a position in pre-market as long as I can get in at a good price. And, I'm going to try to get the cheapest price possible to ride this wave upwards. Hopefully we find support on the overall market. We are pretty close as we are looking, and so different things with the VIX kind of getting rejected here. It will be interesting to see if the VIX could drop and we could hold support. And, maybe, just maybe, Jerome Powell doesn't kill our economy by saying all these negative things at Jackson Hole. Who knows how that's going to go. So that should be interesting this next week. If you are interested in these picks and you always want to be alerted every morning, then please check out my Patreon group. I have a link in the description down below. It's not that expensive to be a part, and I think that you'll be glad that you did. Lots of insider activity and different insider picks and different stocks that I'm seeing and looking at that you might find interesting. I appreciate all of you and wish you all the best on the stock market. I will see you on Wednesday night. That's when my next video will come out. Going to take a couple days off. I wish you all the best, and Ray Tovin out.